da soll das Mittraining schnell, das, oder? Und wir können es jetzt mal ein bisschen probieren, mein Gott. Und dann, ich werde dafür, dass du mal anfängst und ich muss es mir mal da im Livestream an, 20 Sekunden später.
Yeah, we try to find the solution and do the live the commentary in this way. We know it's a bit noisy behind us, but at the moment it's the best way how we can tell you what's happening during the Zurich Friendship Tournament. At the moment we have Robden&Friends and his friends playing against Groningen. It's the second last game of this group. And at the moment, as you can see, we have a 1-0 lead for Robden&Friends. And Groningen is in the attack in the green vests and the traditional red helmets. And they try to work over the posts and set up their defense, their attack with 3 guys outside. Now they have to take the shot because there's only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Oh, what a nice one. He managed to got a nearly perfect reset with this lazy shot. And Groningen is still in the attack. And now a pass to the center to Ricardo, number 2, but he decides to play the ball back out to Jeff, and they set up their attack again. As we can see in the Robden&Friends team, there are a lot of heavy players, so it's always hard to split up their D. Oh, what a nice ball, but the last pass. And now we have a fast break from Robben and his friend, and Holger Dietrich takes a long shot and he scores. And this is the 2-0 lead for Robden&Friends against Groningen.
Der Hintergrund ist das ja. Das ist jetzt das, was ich quasi gedacht habe. Ich glaube, wir können auch noch kommentieren. Mein Gott, Again, we are sorry for the audio break we had. I mean, it's all about bringing this sport to a professional level, and live streaming is definitely one part of it. Obviously, I mean, we're a young sport, cannot be perfect here, but honestly, we're giving our best, and we hope we entertain the community. Now, what's going on the field here? Did we get a free shot here?
No,
penalty?
It's a penalty. Oh, he lost the ball, it's a corner, and the ball got saved by Henning Dietrich.
Bene, what happens if you lose the ball when you need to throw a penalty?
Yeah, normally the ball has to travel more than a meter, and it didn't, so it's, for me, it must have been a 5-second foul.
And the other team would get the ball, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so we are very happy to have Bene here, obviously expert in international gameplay as well for the rules. So thanks for this insights. But obviously the referees give their best to I mean, it's a friendship tournament.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Don't forget it, it's here. It's a winter tournament, and that's why all the teams come here, enjoy some polo, playing in the warm pool, some polo, and to prepare for the summer, maybe get the last motivation for the long winter period where these guys normally spend ages in the gym and hours on the water, sometimes in really freezing cold conditions. Yes.
yeah, especially Groningen. I could imagine that it's up in the north, it's quite cold already. So yeah, and we see they're well trained, although 2 scores behind. And now Robden&Friends, they have the ball, and Groningen even goes 5 out, all out, or 4 out. Trying
yeah,
to,
because with Robden&Friends received a penalty. That means that the player who commits a foul, he got a yellow card. This is an issue which is discussed really strong over the last season, because it's a really hard decision if you give a penalty and again 2 minutes 2 minutes break for one player. That's pretty hard. Yeah, and Andy, now how we know him, he never risked anything, he just threw the ball out of the pitch. So tell us a bit about him, Craigie.
Oh, I cannot tell much about Andy. I mean, it has been some time, huh? I think you can tell much more, Bene. Please provide us your insights.
Yeah, Andy stopped playing for national team last year. He made his last Europeans in Coimbra when his wife allowed him again to go there, and now he's definitely out of the national team. And yeah, that's also like a few other players. Oh, that was a nice foul. Maybe I interrupt my story and tell it a bit later, because the goalkeeper of Robden&Friends, he did a really ugly foul. He just smashed with his paddle the opposite guy, but he don't receive any card for it.
I mean, just to clarify here, Andy Bartelt from Switzerland, actually Thurgau, is playing currently for Robden&Friends. And obviously doing a great job here, almost. And he takes the shot, is alone with the goalkeeper, but unfortunately does not manage to score here.
And pass against Julian Hollegoff.
Julian, I guess, is I mean, he's one of the best players out there, so it's no wonder that he defended that shot very nicely.
Yeah, back to Andy. When he stopped playing for the national team, then a few other players decided to stop, and so it's up to the bronze medal winning under 21 to fill these gaps and go in and step into these holes, and yeah, and show their breast and tell the international polo community that they're not just little under 21 players, that they're really good polo players. And yeah, we're looking really forward to see them next year or this year.
Yes, exactly. So I think the Swiss team is ready with this great under 21 for the next generation Swiss national team. And with Andy, I mean, somebody's leaving the national team who was playing very, very long. How many years did he play?
He started his first Worlds. He played them in 2002. Maybe most of you weren't born there. It was in Essen. He played in the men's category when he was under 21. And we see another goal.
And just before the whistle of the referee, so we have the score from 3 for Robden&Friends and 0 for Groningen. Well, tell me more about Andy. He was like 18 years in the national team.
No, he started in 2002 with one competition with the Worlds in Essen. So far they were the biggest world championship we ever had. After that it was the a number of nations or teams were reduced to 24 in the men's category. In Essen we have much more. And then he played in Ireland. 2003 he played for the under 21s, and then in 2004 in Miyoshi in Japan he came up again to the men's, because there we had only a men's category, and since then he played every single Worlds or Europeans till 2017, and 2018 to Canada. He wasn't allowed to go there. and then he decided to come back for 2019, but I think now it's definitely over.
Yeah, I just was talking to him before and he confirmed now it's over.
And you can see also on his body a bit.
Yeah,
not that he's fat, but he lost a lot of muscles.
But Benny, interestingly, I mean, you started not much later than Andy playing for the Swiss national team, and you are still on. Is that correct? Are you in for this season?
Yeah, people say so.
People say so, yeah. That's really a crazy story about Benny. I mean, one of the most experienced players, if not the most experienced player in Switzerland. Age of 34 right now?
No.
33?
Yeah.
33.
Still young.
Still playing, still young, still full of energy. I mean, this is really astonishing. I myself, I'm 33, but I'm 35 and I stopped long ago. Don't have this energy, so I really admire this energy level of Bene. Still competing at the highest level.
Von dort unten. Ich kann nur schreiben, dass wir die Zunge abbessern. Ich will schneller sein. Ich will kommentieren.
Weißt du, wer es war? Italiener. Wie geht's? Ich gehe jetzt mit dem Amos, ich muss noch Posten für Sie.
Wann fängst du Konzert an?
Aha, was? Das ist billig. Die Türöffnung ist um 6 Uhr, das ist schon Waffenkneipe.
Das Konzert von dem Halb. Der Opener, wenn sie ja, das macht schon das Konzert, ich glaube, in München, das ist ein ja, nein, so Organisation. Wir haben
Again, audio was interrupted. Sorry for that. We're back again. And we see a score of 4-0 for Robden&Friends against Groningen. So they're really dominating this play. Former champion of this tournament. Last year they won.
Yes, they won, but to be honest, the level was increased a bit to this year's tournament. We had it before 10 years ago or longer. We had the German national team here, and here this year again they came back. So it's pretty nice to have here the world and European champion here this tournament.
And Groningen still fighting to finally make a score, but it seems that the defense of Robden&Friends is super strong. If you look at these players, you see as well, they seem to be rather heavy. So Robden&Friends coming here with a very, very heavy defense makes it very hard for Groningen to enter the defense actually. And yeah,
I'm pretty unlucky here that number 5 from Groningen, he just blocked the ball and the ball dropped from Stefan's paddle just into Hanjo's hand bridge, and he just scored another goal.
And talking about heavy players, Hanjo is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks like his boat is actually sinking.
Yeah, and there's a funny story about Hanjo's boat. A few years ago he played in the Bundesliga, and then someone crashed from one side in his boat and the other one from the other side, and then his spray deck, including parts of the boat, just lifted up in the air and his boat was totally broken.
So actually then really sinking.
Yes.
But obviously with his weight he's a great defender, making it super hard to enter into the defense. We just saw this right now, and now number 2 having the ball, taking the shot, but it's deflected by the goalkeeper.
So, but another nice situation for Groningen. It was a pretty nice pass to Ricardo, but he didn't manage to score it. But maybe here, Stefan again with the ball, but he failed the pass, and small kickoff just managed to take the ball down, and Robden&Friends, they have the ball back.
Now Groningen all out, they really want to make sure they get another chance. They need to push a lot now. 30 seconds on the shot clock for Robden&Friends, and Groningen really pushing. We'll see if they manage to win the ball like this back again.
Yeah, and often you can win. Maybe Robden&Friends are not the fittest team anymore, and you can win then in a 5-out just with force and power. But here we really have a very experienced team. When we see the Dietrich brothers, they won a couple German championships, I think 2. And yeah, it's a lot of experience here on the water.
I mean, you just saw how Paul Neuberger took this deflected shot back again.
Yeah, and this was another goal for Robden&Friends. And Groningen is back in the attack. And also from Groningen, it's interesting that they have since, if I remember it right, 3 years, they have 2 Belgian players from Ghent. This is Bert and Sander, number 3 and 6, or number 6 and 3. Sander is number 3. Who's playing the Dutch League. Also for Groningen. I think this is a nice thing for both leagues, so they can push up their level a bit. And yes,
How did Groningen perform in their league so far, or in last year's season?
to be honest, I have no clue. I have no idea.
They're currently struggling a lot. We're talking here about a score of 6 for Robden&Friends and 0 for Groningen. So it seems that they have almost zero chance to put some pressure on this rather heavy team of Robden&Friends.
Yeah, but on the other hand, we had some of the old Groningen guys. They left the last couple of years, and so it's a pretty young team, and or not, maybe not a young, but a new team, and they have to find their way of playing first.
And another goal here from Paul, number 7 for Robden&Friends. Final goal. Final score is then 7-0 for